Welcome to Go Screw Yourself. Whatever happened, I don't know. And then we did a binary, and then we apparently had the wrong binary. And we started with a 4, so we'll start with a 5 this time, which gives us more information, which is not the usual correct choice. And it's still not enough to tell us what the hell is going on here. Okay, if 1, 5. The problem is my stupid butt's brain needed to remove the 5s from all of this, which would have given us 8. That's a definite 8. It's not even a question because you can't put 1, 5 in 3 different places. So yay, we actually found a number, and therefore what was it, a 5 whatever pair was irrelevant. And this is 4, 7. There's no 4. You can only put 8 there. This is a 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7 triple. You, you can't put 4, 7 here, for example, so that's a 3. No, that is a 3. That's an 8. Ugh. Ugh. Fresh gach with kiwi sauce. Don't ask what the kiwi sauce is. 4, 7, 4, 7, so it's not 4. I have to do reductions. I have to. They are important. This is a 3. It just is because you have 1, 4 in 2 spaces elsewhere. Oh my god. I am gaining brain cells. Yay. There are so many 4, 7s that I can't reduce them. The 4, 7 nonsense is insane. Okay, similarly, if 4, 7 and 4, 7, which we don't know, we would say we reduce, but we can't because we can't. If 5, 1, that's a 4. That's another one of those reductions where it's like you have the other two, the last number is that remains is the only one that can remain while also the other thing exists. I don't need to explain, you just saw it. Similarly, smiley. God, that sounded like a smile face. 86865, 7. Oh, that's just a 7. That's just straight up a 7. There's nothing else to think about. There's just a 7 there. And the ones and the ones and the ones. If the ones are on the top, then there must not be ones. Elsewhere, there are nowhere else there can be ones. So they are not there. They are elsewhere. Blah 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 blah. Tucking hair. Tuck and roll. Nip and tuck. But and blah, blah, blah. If 4747 binary, which is not true because this is a 4 and a 7. Also, we can't rule out that it could be a 2, 5 because 2s and 5s and 1, 4, 7, which would leave us with only 1 and another 4, 7 pair, meaning 5. Wait, do we have enough to tile the plane? Yes. Just. I'm just silly. Alright, let's try to figure this out if we can. I can't. That's great. Well, if 5, 1, and 5, 1, and 5, 1, 2, that's all correct. On this one, it's 5 and 6, and 7 and 4, and 1. Here, it's 1, 2, 5, 6, 4, 7. Um, if 1, 2, and 1, 2, we can't be sure, but it's almost certain, except for we can't be sure. Penis. 6 in the row. 6 in the row. Sweat on my balls. Don't I have enough to Sudoku by now? Or something? Like, there should be some way of finding a number without doing a binary. But also, I may have been wrong about the 3 and 5. 4? Something I did in the past, which... Oh god, I don't remember which one it was. Ah, I could be on a wrong thing because I did a binary and I don't even know how far back that is. God, help me. Well, let's start. We'll do a 4. We'll do a 1 here, a 4 there. That tells us nothing. Good. That's usually good. And then we have, for some reason, 2, 6. And things, everything seems right. And this is a 4. If that is all correct, that's a 7. 4. Why does this look the same? It's sort of the same. Oh, great. 6, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 4, 5, 2, 1, 5, 1, 6, 5, 2, 6, fuck off, 6, 1, 6, 7, 1, 3, 4, 2, 6, 7, 2, 8, 1, 5, 3, 2, 5, 8. And I don't care to figure it out myself. Let's do hard. Boop. Scanning. No immediates. Okay. Let's begin with the 2s, leaving 2 in the middle. That doesn't help. 3 in the bottom. And then the sides. And all other things are possible. And the 7 is also very open. And blah. And A is only here. Well, that's an 8. There we go. We have a number. Cool. First number. If 1, 2, 3 is up there, it cannot be elsewhere. So this must be a 1. This must not be 1, 2. You know, because that's a thing. Similar 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 4, 6. 1, 2, it's more likely this is a 2, 9 pair, but we can't be sure because it's definitely a 2, 4, it's a 9, 4 pair. So I'm gonna leave it. 5, 6 in the box. No. 67295. All binary. Never mind. Screw me, I guess. Pardon me, I guess. You know what? Not pardon me. It's normal. It's the polite thing. 2, 3. 2, 3. I told you. If the something else equals the other thing, well, here it is again. With the 2, 3 already taken, it cannot be a 2 here and there. Those have to be something else. Which also means the 4, 9 has been taken in this box. So the 9, 9, 4, 9, all taken. Which leaves us with binary, trinary. That's nice. I like how smooth, like butter, that is. So if this one has to be down here, this one has to be on the side. This is the only 9. There we go. Similarly, that's a 9. Nice. Okay. This is a long binary with 2 strands that are like insanely weird. We will just continue. 9, 9, 9, 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3. There is no other place for the 3. Okay, but there is every other place for everything else. That's great. Well, whatever. Okay, vertical 8. There you go. That's an 8. Definite 8. Definite 8. Quack, quack. Definite in the Discord. No. This is a big binary that's weird, and I don't like it. I don't like it. 6, also binary. 5, 6, 5, 6. Doesn't say anything. 2, 5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, Wait, if 2 in the row, hold on. 2 cannot, because 2 is in this row, definite. Not here. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Also 1, 3. Also 1, 3. We know where those are. So that's good reduction. Tasty. So if we know 3 and where it is, then that's helpful. Question mark. 7575. It's another reduction. 1414. That's freaking just coming up Millhouse. Ugh. Dude, the 1475 double pair is just like so freaking. It's good. It's like a risotto or something. It's good. What? I don't know. One, two, no, okay. If I 3, for example, then that leaves 2, 5, 7. And if I 3 the other way, it still leaves 2, 5, 7. So there's no conclusion there. Conclusion. Okay, looking at this, it's a vertical 8, vertical 8. Unclear. This is a weird, just tapestry of nonsense. This doesn't help. I like the 4, but it doesn't help. 4, 9, 4 in this set. 1, 4, and so many other 4s. If 4, 4, did 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3 pair. So the 2 has to go somewhere else. The 3 could go somewhere else, leaving the rest of the numbers being 5, 6, 7, 2, and the remaining, but we can't think in those terms. Must be something more concrete than that. But what? That's law. But what? If 9, 9, 9, already 4, already 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh God, there's a 1, 2 pair. I'm stupid. This is not a 2. This is not a 2. That is not a 2. That cannot be a 2. It simply can't be a 2. Or a 1 for that matter. So that's easy. That reduces it down to 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, and 5, 7. Interesting. Obviously because of the 5, 7, which reduces this down to 3. That's down to 2. Yep, that's how that works. Yep. And this is exactly 5, 6, 7, 3 times. So that leaves that down to 3, down to 2. Adds a 7. This is looking very nice right now. Other numbers, what did I find out? Nothing. Yay. That's usually how it goes. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 4, 1, 5, 7, 4. 5, 7, 6, 6, 6, 5, 7, 5, 7, 6. 5, 7, 8. If 5, 8, 5, 8, you cannot 5 elsewhere. No 5, no 5, no 5, and no 5. Also no 8 for that matter, but we don't know. We don't care. So that's a 6. See, that's such reduction. I like the reduction. It's such a good taste in my mouth. Well, now we have 5, 7 vertical, good. 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8 must, but it doesn't tell us anything about the vertical. God dang it, I'm starting to learn the mechanisms. And the mechanisms. The mechanisms. Okay, similarly, man, there's gotta be something, right? 6, no, 2, no. 2 is a binary within, but there's only 1, 3. Ha 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 ha. 3 is found. Which doesn't help a lot. Why is every number I find not helpful? Like, it doesn't turn into this whole cockamamie nonsense. It just is a thing that I must find. It's like that last breadcrumb. There's a 3. Yes, it is. Where's the last 3s? Up there and down there. Okay, so if 2, 3 binary, but it's not clear. Well, no, no, what, no, but. Okay. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 6, 6 or 7, 5. If 5, then 6, 7. Shush. 1, 2, 1, 2, vertical already cleared. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay. 6. 6 in the row. The whole thing, the box, everywhere. Just nothing but 6. That's not helpful. I can count the number of times I have read a number that was found and not helpful to find anything else. And it would be, well, if the 6 has to be here, for example, then by reduction, it has to be there in order to be in that row. So that's something. And then that's, again, not helpful. This is crazy how this just keeps happening. It's a thing that would probably drive you insane if you think about it. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 5, 7 in the doesn't reduce, definitely doesn't. But if 5, 5, but if 5, 5, but if 6, 6, but if 5 and 5, and 5, 5. Oh my god. If considered 2 would 2 and 2 must 2, but which 2? And then if 2 2's, 2 could 2 also. And 2 does. We already know that, and it's great. I've never looked at that guy's streams about, well, this does from, his weird Sudoku puzzles are more complex than anything I've been doing, and he is better than me, but I'm finding these things and I'm happy about it, so shush, don't want to hear it. Can I please find anything at all? Wait, considering where the 5 can be, and the 1s, and the 2, that could be a 1-5 pair. And that could be a 2-3 pair. Alternate. Leaving this to be a 1. God dang it. Okay, you know what? If I just pick a binary, I'll probably solve or not solve the entire puzzle. We'll start with this and we'll just go down because I can't think otherwise. There's not enough. So we'll start with that 4. It leads to here, there, and not much else. Oh, cool. Cool, that's actually really nice for me because I didn't want to know anything. I didn't ever want to know anything. Oh, that's a 1. Hold on, we're not done yet. Now we're done. God dang it. There's still nothing else. Really? Really? Holy crap. So the first binary was a 4 leading to this, and then we're just gonna pop another binary and see if that helps. So let's try 7 for some reason, which gives us what? There's no 7 in the other block. Undo. Okay, so, oh, duh, 7 has to be up here. I would have made that the understanding, and I would never have made 7s available on this side. Reduction. Reduction! Okay, considering 7s can be on the side, whatever, something else here or there 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 or there. That's a 4. That just is a 4. That's a 9. That's an 8. 4. Remember, we are on a binary, so everything can lead to a stalemate still. But we are not sure, unsure. I don't know. What do you mean I'm not solved? Oh my god. That is it. Yeah, no, that does drive me a little crazy. Because, like, it's a perfect binary everywhere else. There is no. Oh, there's a 4 there. Never mind. That's helpful. Except for not. It's always numbers that are not helpful. Why? How does that even work? The next number will be. Wait, 4s are done. Ding, 4s are done. Um. 9, 9. If 9 nines, 9 could 9. If 9, 9, 9, 9. If 2, 5, if 5, 2. If 1, 1, 1, 2. Also. And if 1, but if 1 and 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 9. 1, 5, 9, 8, 5, 2, 3. Just pop another one. Screw it. 7. We're just gonna see if another binary gets us any closer. Okay. Alright. Okay. You know, the weird thing is picking the binary that works and how often that happens when it's correct. And I picked a binary early in this sequence. It was the 4 in the bottom right, and I am so far in that if I had to go back, I would be upset. Oh my god, wait, no. Nothing seems to fit. No. Oh no. Wait, no. Then that can't be a 1. That just can't be a 1, which means that doesn't leave us with another number for the 1 8 pair. Hold on. 9. Okay, hold on. But the 9 is determined by the. Wait. Did. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. Everything's still determined so far. 7. Was that it? No, it's still not. Oh, okay, there's the 4. We went all the way back to this binary. Okay, interesting. Let's just take a peek at this and tile the plane. If 5, can we tile? Yes. Okay, so we have enough to do it if I can figure out which. So we said 4, let's say 1. Doesn't give us any more information. That's great. Excellent. Except for that 4, which then gives us this 9, which removes the other 9. Gives us not much information, but that's... Now this is a 4. The virtue of 4. Virtue of 4. 4. 4. 1. 9. 4. 2. 6. And remember, we took other binaries, which means we could have to go further back. Even still, we might be down another rabbit hole. We don't even know. We now know that 1... Oh, God. Yep. No. I have no idea. Restart. Just reset the whole puzzle. I don't even care. I made some assumption, and whatever assumption I made, I don't even care anymore. I just can't. So we're gonna start again. Start again. Okay, so if the 2-3, 2-3 pair means this is not a 2. This is not a 2. It's a good one. And then if the 1, 2, 3, this is not a 2. This is not a 3. Right? Or a 1, or a 1. So that's helpful. Slightly. Defying physics. 4, 9 is not there. 9 is not here. 9 is not there. That's a 1-2 pair. That's nice. So that means 1-2 can't be elsewhere in the column. Defying physics. That's an 8. Nothing. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Pre? I don't think he said pre. That's a 9. Did I not end up with some other weird nonsense? That's an 8. So far we're working on deduction. 5, 7 pair. 5, 7 removing. Well, it can't be in the row, which is good information. That's a 3. That's a 2. Similarly, we said this is a 3 and that's a 2. Because also that's the only place a 3 could go, and a 2, and a 9, 7. Defying physics. Okay, and if we have 8, 5, we can't 5. For example, that just makes that a 6. And if we can't have a 5 here, or there, and we can't have 1, 4 elsewhere, blah, 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 7, 5, yes, I'm Sonic. Okay, so we've gotten to certain steps that are concrete, and then we have the rest of the nonsense that I don't know how to figure out, but it's fine. We have made back to what the cane thumb. In order for there to be a 2 here and a 1, this has to be a 3, but also the 2, 1 can't be a 2, 1 and also be a 2, 3 if we say it's a binary. This whole thing's a binary. That's great. Love that. So excited. Please. Please. Defying physics. One thing that I talked about recently in a different video was we can go faster than the cosmological constant because it's just 70 kilometers per megaparsec. What does that translate to actual speed? I don't know. It sounds like a snail's pace. So clearly we can go faster than only 70 out of 3 million light years. Something like that. And we were like, no, we can't go faster than that according to the laws of physics. I'm like, do you understand the speed of 70 out of a million? I don't think you understand. And the guy in the comments didn't get it. Well, that's definitely a 9. Somewhere. Oh crap, now I'm at the binary stage where I'm like, crap. So some idiots thought that the cosmological constant was the expansion of the universe and somehow it's multiplicative over distance. Wow. Any multiplicative factor is an illusion. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 7, 7, 9, 9, 9, 1, and the 2 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 and the 2. Let's start with the 4, 1 again. Cool. We're starting with 4, 1 and we don't even know why. But that also makes this a not. Wow, that doesn't even define that as a 9. Wow. It almost defines nothing else, which is in itself crazy. Um, so what about just randomly put numbers somewhere and figure out what happens? Like if you put a 2 here, that's extremely definitive, isn't it? It must be these things then. So if it's wrong, it should show up kind of quickly. But we don't know how quickly or in what direction it will show itself. But this is well, that's a fail. So something failed. What was it? Do we know? Was it that what did we start at 2.6 or did we do something else? Okay, we started with the 4.1. Is the 4.1 correct? Unclear. What's this thing about these? It defines other things and what it could be. I hate that! I need to reduce. I need to do something. Figure it out. 3. Oh, that's just a definite 3, isn't it? Okay, fuck me then. Fuck me then. Sheesh. Found a 3. Wow. Wow. Doesn't help anything, as usual. At least we're here now. So that's another, like, the 3 is good. Let's choose. I don't know why I would pick the 1, 4. It doesn't help. It's like a binary that would help. It's 1, maybe this one, but I don't know. It says 6 in the column. That's just deduction at this point. We're not even using a binary yet. We're just using deduction. Screw me, I guess. For not figuring that out earlier. Lear. 7, 7. 8, 5, 8, 5, 5, 5. 8, 9. 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 2, 4. Dum dum. Dum dum dum. My ass. Bump, bump, my ass. Bump, bump. 6 in the column. Woo! Doesn't tell us anything else, but it's a woo. More concrete. I like the concrete. I need to always checkpoint all of these concrete moments because they are not binary based. They are simply, we can go from here. It is fun to find concrete. Sure. Where's some more of it then? We can't do 3. Can 2 help us somewhere? 2 can 2. If 2, 2 to 2, 2, 2 to 2 to 2, 2 to 2 to 2, 2 to 2 to 2 in the 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 2. Let's start a binary. Let's try 5. 7, 7, 5. Did we get anywhere with that? 7. I mean, it seems right. I hate that. So we start with the 5, and then we'll go 9, I guess. 1, 4, 1, 6, 5, 6. And in this way, I'm like an adventurer, going out through the puzzle, and I'm simply doing whatever I'm capable of doing. Not actually based on any natural amount of steps that you should understand inside your fourth dimensional being. And if you go through all the steps, you fucked up! Somewhere! Somewhere you fucked up. Okay. 5, 7. Did I have a 5 there? Put a 7 there. Fuck. I don't remember which binary. Blah, 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 blah. Was it a 7? Or was it a 5? I think it was a 7, and then it was a 5, and then it was a 7. So it would be different. It would be different this time. My dad. My dad. Boom, boom. Okay, this binary seems correct. So far. But you never know. And then I have to do another binary after the 5, 7. Oh, God. Boom, 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 boom. And now red is blue. Doesn't make much sense. Ah. 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. And I always feel like I've been here before. 7, 6. But it seems like a different place I haven't been. The puzzle has solved its fuck off self just now. Yay! After some binaries and whatever pick a path nonsense, and I don't really know how long it took me to solve it because I reset instead of pressing the backspace button a billion times. That's sad and whatever. So yeah, do the math, figure out how long it actually took me to do this. It was longer, so I'll take that. I don't care. The only thing left to do is attempt to do level 5, which is no candidate medium. Level 5 is, I feel, true Sudoku, and also freaking hard and stuff. That's not defined. It could be here. Shut. That's a 9. That could be a 2. 8 is here. I mean, no, but okay. Not definitively. 6 could be here or here. 4 is, I don't care. It's anywhere. 2, 5, wherever this shite goes, I don't think I care. Oh my god, trying to do a binary with no candidate. Stupid feeling. If 3, 3, 3, 3, then 3 must. And if 3, 3, 3, 3, then 3 must. And if 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Did it. Freaking X-Men. 9. 9. 9. 9. Don't question it. But it is correct. 6 or 6. Or, 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 or. 6 or 5 or 5, 5. 5 vertical, 5 vertical, 5 7. 9 is solved, you bitch. 8 something, something, something. The blood is flowing down. There's a 1 on the something. There's a 6 and this 2. If 7, yes. 7, yes. Sorry, I just had to mind blown. Because if cannot vertical, the vertical is very blocked, so it's obviously a 7. And that's all the information about 7 I have. Other 7s are less known, defined. There are 2 2s possible here as well. If 2 could 2, 2 could 2, 2 could 2, binary. Which leaves 2 binary possible. They would say otherwise, I don't care. 2 upper, 2 lower, 8. 8 is undefined. 7 is equally undefined. If 8, 7 vertical, What's the last number? 4? 4 cannot. 4 blah blah blah. I don't know, that doesn't help. Me not knowing don't help. Okay, so if 1, 3, 8, 6, 5, no. So is the only number that can fit there 6 and 2. That's interesting. That doesn't help me. But if that's only 6 and 2, then other places 6 and 2 must also something. Mitsu. I feel like I never get done this level 5 because I don't push myself to do it. So, and I only use real answers. I don't use like binaries. It's deduction or it's nothing. So, 4 leaves things to be desired. But if 4, then 4, right? I'm gonna leave.